Yeah, see, this is one of the things that kind of sucks about this. This dropping the connection sucks because YouTube does not like it whenever it disconnects like that. Man, oh man. I hope there's a way to post-process, like, combining streams like that. I don't think there is, but we'll have to figure out that problem later. I'm not going to worry about it now. I just want to play the game. I've been having fun, so. All right, next here is, well, when it's working, apparently. All right, next here is the Adony. We'll go ahead and throw Adony in here and level her up, and we'll give her the Plague Grenade upgrade here. I could do Noxious Blast as well, but I don't think I really care about that right now. In terms of abilities, I don't really use that ability as often. Plague Grenade's fantastic, so light ability minus accuracy. Oh, decreases the accuracy moving forward. You know what? Actually, that might be better than this. And then after that, we could stun. I don't know if this character gets stunned very often, so I'm not even going to try that. But I am going to give some kind of a damage buff to this character here, and we're going to try to take us out our first boss, I think. Man. I hope my stream doesn't keep doing this moving forward. This is the first time it's ever had these issues. I didn't have any issues in the past. All right. Okay, so yeah, one of my friends is already. That's so. If you're in the chat, this is probably, you know, my buddy here that's back in the chat here. I appreciate you, man. I don't know what's going on right now. I think it's just my internet is just being weird, and it's pretty weird because I've never seen it do this before. It's working, but it's like a packet loss occasionally. So we'll get through today. This is growing pains, right? You know, you just kind of got to get through this. And one of the things I got to learn, though, that one of the downsides of this is, so I stream on Twitch, that it's just a continuous feed. If it drops, then it'll come back and keep recording on its own. But YouTube, once the disconnection happens, it immediately says stream has ended. It takes the video that you've just now live streamed and uploads it as a full video on your channel. And now I got to figure out how I'm going to combine these different videos like back to back to back, because it's a live video. It's not a, you know what I mean? It's not a video I uploaded. It's a live stream. So it's going to be, these are going to be like separate videos in a row. It's just kind of annoying. I don't even know how I'm going to, I might have to name it part 1, part 2, part 2. I guess I could do that. It isn't that big a deal. It's not clean like I'd like it to be, but it's not that big a deal. You live and you learn, whatever. I have to kind of deal with it as it is. So, but anyways, back to where we were with this. So I'm going to level up the characters here to kind of give them the best chance of getting through this as I can here. I'm not going to really worry about Hand of Light. She's not going to be doing anything other than healing people. I don't care. Well, actually, hold on. She's certainly not going to be using Illumination. So let's go ahead and switch this one for a better one. Feels really weird using Hand of Light. That's not an ability that she usually uses or gets the opportunity to use, if I'm being honest. I don't think I've really used that ability other than a few times, like early game. We're not using that or Battle Heal. He's got what we need on him. Now, the last thing is let's see if we can level up their base weaponry. Yeah, let's give them some armor. It's a lot of money to be spending, but I want to make sure I get this item. I want to make sure that I have like the best chance of success with like higher dodge base, higher HP. It's a lot of money. This is why we save our money, right? To make sure we can tear one of these guys apart. I can't do any more than this though. Actually, I can if I sell an item. Is there anything in here I don't care about? Yep, Antiquarian extra marbles. We do not care about that at all. So I hold shift and I think left click. Yeah, yep. Yeah, we've already got a bag of marbles. I don't need more than one. All right, now let's get in there. We're gonna embark. We're gonna pick some items for these dudes real quick. He's already got his. We're gonna give him, oh, well, the surgical gloves aren't gonna get any real use this round, but that's okay. I don't really care that much. Oh yes, the poison herb is gonna finally come in. Extra stun skill chance. We'll start dropping that stuff on her. Oh yeah. Actually, the sun skill chance isn't going to matter this round. I'm going to switch over to the Noxious Blast. This character is not going to be doing any stunning this round. It's going to be using lethal vapors and things like that to help our characters get... Okay, yeah, we won't do that. And then she doesn't actually have any real items outside of this goofy little virtuous chalice. Extra virtue chance, lower health. I mean, whatever. The funny part about this character, I can tell you this right now. This is one of those little known facts. The longer you play the game, the more you'll kind of learn random things about the game. One thing I do know by total weird chance is the Vestal has a higher chance of going virtuous than anybody else, I think. I'm almost certain about it. You can look that up. I think that's the case. All right, I like the Vestal a lot. She's one of my favorite classes. All right, let's get in there. Let's go. I gotta make sure I'm actually at the right enemy. Yeah. Yes, that boss. Let's go. Let's go get this holy scroll if we can. All right. Is everybody ready as well as we can get them going? I think so. I think as much as we can. I'm gonna bring 12 food. I'm gonna bring some holy water here, a few medicinal herbs, an extra anti-venom, 3 shovels, 3 keys. I have to bring torches. It's just how the game works. And then after that, I think we're good. We're almost out of money, but I think we got it. This is one of the reasons you hoard money early, because then you can kind of move in real hard on something like this. And like, I can make a choice here. Now I lost some money. Yeah, it sucks, but I don't care because I want to make sure I take this guy out, you know? All right, so let's get in there. We've got the medicinal herbs, we've got the shovel, we've got everything I think I need. I'm gonna make sure I reorganize this the way I normally look at things like this. This isn't stacked and that's that way. Yeah, I think this is about as good as it's gonna get. I mean, I can bring a few extra things, I don't think it's gonna matter. We already have enough ways of healing. Are you set up with the right item, the right abilities? Yeah, I just don't want to take any chance that I mess this up. That's why I check. I about did it. That's why I check. I about did it. You could make the argument that I could go learn some camping skills. But I don't think I care that much this time. Oh, he's got a good one anyways. Cleans guns. Increases that. Oh yeah, we're already in a good spot here. Let's just go. I think we're good. We got Sanctuary over here too and Pray. Got some solid abilities here. Let's go. Woo! First boss. Let's go. First real boss.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
The exposition in this game, I've said this and I'll continue to say this, is part of the draw for this game. It is so cool to hear him talk. The voice actor for this game is really awesome. And honestly, I think that's part of the main draw to the game to me, is I love how serious the designer of the game was, this like with writing, like the lore and like, you know, taking it seriously.
The devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
I'm mad and I'm desperate. All right, so I can tell you right now, this is the weirdest setup I've ever seen for a boss. Sometimes you can tell where the boss is pretty easily. This boss is either in the top right or in the bottom left. He's in one of those 2 rooms, guarantee you. I usually assume he's the furthest or she's the furthest distance away from your starting location. So my guess would be in the bottom left. That's my guess. All right, let's take care of this. We got to be very careful here. We're going to beeline to the boss. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I don't care about the books and stuff for now. We're going to leave curios that I think are kind of questionable alone. That one, I think we burned something last time and it sucked. Well, we have the ability to light torches ourselves in fight, so... Oh, spiders aren't that big of a deal. If you're going to be dodging, that's even better, man. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and use Dazzling Light, build up our torch a little bit here. All right, just pour damage into these guys.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
And that's why you bring that guy. A lot of people will look at the Highwayman and they're like, man, he's so busted compared to other characters. He's really good when the enemies have no armor. Right? He's got some some good things going for him, but he's not perfect. He's not like just broken. Some people will try to say that. It's like, that's not the case. Light him up.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
That was a lot of blight.
Unforgiving.
See ya. See you, nerd.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What a find. Stun charm? Dazzling charm is off, and we are putting the stun charm on, and we're going to select a character who can wear this just to hold it. Marginal gain. That's crazy. Stun charm is insane. This guy has literally got an extra 40% chance to stun in addition to his normal base of 110%. He is going to be stunning anything he hits. Man, it makes me wonder if he could actually stun the Necromancer. That'd be hilarious, but he won't be able to reach him. I don't think the Necromancer's in the front rows. All right, let's go. That was a nice find. That was a nice find. All right. I don't know what you need for this. I think it's a shovel. Who defiles the dead? Oh. Guilty conscious. That's great. Well, it's not the shovel, guys. Well, I wonder what it is then. All right, that's okay. We're gonna get rid of the guy who stresses us. Health is not a problem right now. Long-term health is not a problem. We have the ability to heal with 2 people on our team. We're really concerned with people stressing us so that way, like in the late game, we have no real control over our characters. I'm gonna go ahead and stun. Just stun everybody. Just stun them. Stun and stun and stun.
As the fiend falls,
Kill the guy who's stunned. I guess we killed 2 of them, so it didn't really matter. All right, let's go ahead and take this guy out.
Obliterated.
I'm feeling good about this boss right now.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
All right. Wait. Download them and stick them together. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do is download them. But the thing is that the way that YouTube works is you've got like multiple tabs in the Creator Studio. One of them is for videos, and then another one of them is for live, like live video streams. And so they're going to be in order. But I can't put them back on the live video stream tab, I think. Once I've downloaded and uploaded it again, it's going to be on the uploaded tab. So that when people, you understand what I'm saying? If you go to like look at a person's YouTube video, I think there's like a section that says live. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure there. Hopefully you'll get a free. Yeah, hopefully you'll get a free scouting to spot them early. Yeah, stun bot 9,000, dude. Yeah, I could not believe that. I didn't just set him up to be a stun bot, but I also happened to find like the exact item I needed in order to get him as like crazy stunning as possible. That's nuts. Let me say, might be able to pull the Necro in the front with a Plague Doctor. Yeah, I guess I could, but I'm not really worried about that. The way I've built this team, I have the capacity to hit the backline pretty easily. And if I remember right, I think, and you'll have to make this, check this in the chat. When you fought against the Necromancer, did you ever try to kill? I think he has pews in front of him. I think or maybe that's the Prophet. Maybe that's the Sonorous Prophet or the Prophet. Oh yeah, I think so. I think the Prophet has pews in front of him that if you destroy. Burying a little bit here and kind of like spoiling a little bit of what I've seen, but I think if you destroy those pews you get money or like extra rare items early. Now that's what I was thinking about, but that's not even this enemy. What am I thinking? All right, let's look at this. So she can stun, but she doesn't stun as well as he does. So if she's going to stun anything, she's going to stun a backliner. Keep that torch up when she does that, which is great. All right, then this character is going to put a plague grenade on a character who does a lot of damage. We're going to try to take care of the backliners here. We'll have you go ahead and just shoot the backliner. Take these 2 guys in the back out as fast as possible. And then, of course, you're just going to stun bot the front guy. Yep. It's really easy to hit when you have 150% base stun.
This is how a life is taken.
That's disgusting. All right, next one here. We'll put another... We're not healing yet. We're just going to try to melt this guy's face. This guy's going to die. I should probably try to kill this guy. I don't want him to get a chance to attack. Oh, he won't. He's going to die. Cool. All right, we will go ahead and just put damage on him. This won't stun him. because he's already got, you know, stun resistance here, plus 50% stun resistance for a whole round because he got stunned before.
Decisive pummeling.
She crit, which I think if you crit, like, increases your chance of stun by an enormous amount or something if it's a stun ability. That's crazy. Oh. You know, everything's going our way right now. This is crazy. We got an extra... Okay. All right, this I know for a fact, because we've done this before. Look at our inventory. We have this little green indicator underneath the holy water. We saw this in a previous episode. This tells us that we're going to get a buff if we use this on this. Yeah, just healed him and it lowered his stress. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Now I could go down, but why would I do that? That's three battles if I go down. And that's just going to make us weaker for fighting against the boss. There's no reason for that. I can come back later and deal with that if I have the extra gas in our tank.
A blazing star is born.
I'm not going to do that right now, though. That's inviting trouble. Let's just go beat this boss first, and then we can try and see, you know, take a more measured approach, see what the heck is going to happen afterwards. Maybe we can handle it, but he could be up here, but my assumption is he's going to be down here. So I'm going to go the long way first, because that's super far away. Keep that torch up. Hunger check, huh? Luckily we found some food earlier, which is wild that we found food in the ruins. I don't think I've ever found food in the ruins. Sure, I'll take extra deeds. Might be able to pull the necro. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay. Moving on here to the next one here. Nothing in this room. Oh, we'll put a torch on here. I'm not going to open these books right now. I don't want to take a chance of something stupid happening. Get some kind of a debuff. It's very silent hallways. It's very foreboding. Look at this. I've seen 3 of these books, these bookcases, and that trap was not there. See, this is one of the things that kind of sucks.
Such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Sometimes you'll find a trap and it's not in the on the screen. That does happen occasionally, though. It's just like a stat check. I hate those. Only real criticism I have of this game, honestly. Oh, actually, hold on. I could use my firewood to like camp and get ready for this fight. I don't even think it's got that much of a threat. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna use it after the fight instead of it before it.
Stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I think I'll be fine with that. Okay, now we're gonna fix this, what we did last time. We don't want to do this because we found out that was bad. So let's use medicinal herbs. Nope. Let's use the anti-venom. Nope. Let's use a holy water. Oh! Oh, just a bunch of rare jewels. Well, that's nice. Good to know that for the future. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here and fight this guy. I think this is the room he's in. I'm just going to go in and fight him as we are. I'm not going to worry about using our camp or laying, you know, like a camp and all that stuff, because this is such a weird base or like map. I think I'd rather do it on the back half when we go fight all the other random enemies if we beat this boss right away, because we really aren't even, like, we've got no stress on us, really. Got most of our health. I think we're just good to go as we are. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, he's just right. Sure.
Fierce. Terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put as much possible damage as I can on our gun guy, right? On our highwayman, because he's going to be our damage dealer the whole fight. So I'm going to go ahead and hit him with this emboldening vapors to increase his damage and his speed for the rest of the fight. Just keep on hitting this. He's going to hit like a truck. So he spawns enemies, which is obnoxious. And then from here, I think I could stun. There's a chance that she could stun him, but there's a much higher chance that the Crusader will stun because he has a high base stun. So I'm gonna try to get the Crusader to stun this guy, and then use her to, like, you know, stun the guys up front. Now I'm gonna have him take a turn off, and also increase his base damage for the rest of the fight by an extra 14%. And he's going to be dealing a lot of damage the rest of the fight after this one shot. For the rest of the fight. Now, he's going to go ahead and just, like, I could stun, but I think I'd rather just use him to, no, I do want to stun. I want to stun the Necromancer. Yeah. So now he won't be able to like spawn another guy. Now we don't get to do that 50,000 times, right? Because his whole thing is he's a boss, so he has 125% resistance to stun. He doesn't like that. We got a cheeky one in there because this guy has such high base stun. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have this guy just grape shot blast because he does a lot of damage. He's just gonna be pouring damage into people for the rest of the fight and just cleaning the waves. And then she's gonna use this. I guess I could use Noxious Blast right now on my frontliner, but I don't think I really care about that. I think for the rest of the fight, can I use this on him again? Can I use it on him again? I've never done that. Oh, that's disgusting. I have never used that ability. I've never even thought about it stacking. Probably should have brought... That's okay. Let's go ahead and have him... 27 damage. Okay. Alright, and then she'll heal. I guess I could have her just kill the front guy.
Continue the onslaught.
That works too.
Destroy them all.
Just kill him. Shoot the one guy. Wait up for 13. We'll take it. That's not a lot of damage. I kind of was surprised by how little that is. Alright, Noxious Blast him. We're just gonna kill this guy within like 2 rounds. We're so ready for this fight. This guy's already dead almost. The Clawing Dead. That early stun matters a lot because that stun that we got on that Necromancer allowed us to essentially hit him with a 27 damage crit on the Crusader. We got really fortunate with that item that we found that increased our chance of critting. Just a little bonk on the head. Yeah, the idea that I was able to stun this giant Necromancer is actually hilarious. He crit for 27. He actually dealt more damage than our Highwayman, which is insane. Oh yeah, the Necromancer this guy's about out. The Necromancer's apprentice. He's not the real one. We'll see the real one eventually. He's already dead. Alright, let's go ahead and use this as an opportunity to heal everybody here. I guess I could just heal the Crusader. And then we'll go ahead and blight this guy out. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have Blight Grenade. We're good. He's just gonna die. I don't know if... Oh, I missed. I don't know if when he dies, if all the other guys die with him. Some bosses do that. Some, I don't know if they all do. See if he does. He still didn't kill him. Okay, he dies, and...
Reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again.
Even the dead can die. These are the 2 items that we found earlier. That we just bought, or we earned. Okay, so Archer's ranged attacks deal more damage. Okay, we're gonna give that to him. Wait a second, we have this item already. Did I forgot to remove this from our previous party to have access to it for the Highwayman earlier. Good grief, I'm an idiot. Okay, but this does go on a Plague Doctor. We can just drop that on him. All right, we are certainly going to continue adventuring. I'm not bowing out now. I'm going to go and try to use this as an opportunity to gather some more resources. Now we were not really stressed out. We got the item, which is really cool. Remember, that means that we got that super rare scroll I was talking about. That item, in my opinion, is one of the top tier early items. I say early items, like top tier items most of the game. I don't even know if but I think when I first played this game, I was using it halfway through my game. I'm going to go ahead and use things on this because I would like to know. I don't... Okay, no effect. Shovel? Okay. I don't see a world where a key would affect this. The Holy Water, I'm going to hold the Holy Water. Because if I get lucky enough to find another one of those vase things, I'm going to use it. Oh, volumes are dull and uninteresting. Okay. Yeah, some of these curios I honestly think are just better to just leave them alone sometimes. Particularly, I'm just not impressed by any of the books are just trash. They always suck. An old journal entry. Okay, sure.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And last time we interacted with this, it gave us stress because we burnt the books, and the game was like, "You don't burn books." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I know." I said that before. I don't know. Do I interact with it? Do I give it a medicinal herb? Whatever that does? No. Can't imagine using I'm not using a shovel on it or my keys, so nah, we're leaving it. Well, I guess I could interact with it. Maybe there's another book in it. The volumes are desiccated and unremarkable. Well, okay. All right. All right, so we go to the next one here. Hunger check. Sure. You got 8 food. Might as well use it for something. Rather it happen now than later, when I'm out of food.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
All right, now I think I'm actually going to use this firewood now because
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I don't really see a world where we're going to need much more time like this. All right, heal all teammates for -15 stress. If they're religious, it's -15, but if it's not, it's -5. That's okay. All right, party, -15 stress. All companions minus, yeah, this is incredible. Use that. One companion -15 stress only affects the companions, not himself. She can also do it, right? All companions, if religious, -15 stress. Yeah, get rid of their stress as much as possible. Yeah, prevents nighttime ambush. I'm gonna do that. I just don't want to get attacked if I don't have to. I guess I probably didn't need to do that. I could have. It might have been a good idea to have a nighttime ambush because I have multiple guys that can increase. Oh well, you can't increase the torch during a nighttime ambush no matter what. But I have multiple guys that can remove themselves, or at least I can with the Crusader. And we're so high in health and so high in stress being low. We have so high health and our stress is so low, and we've already won the mission basically. That there's almost a guarantee that we would get more value out of killing more enemies, even if it wasn't a night attack. I probably should have not avoided the. I should have probably even invited enemies to attack us at night. Humans, huh? Haven't seen any of these dudes yet. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stun one of these guys in the back because they do annoying AoE. Let's go ahead and blast the background here, the back guys. I don't think we're going to be in this fight very long. I'm not even going to waste my time buffing myself. We're just going to kill some people. Stun. 2 stuns. Blanket fire. 2002. And a debuff. Slice and dice. Oh, dodging. We out here dodging.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I love that line. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. One of my favorites. That's another one of my favorites. Solid.
A death by inches.
All right, stun him.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Kill him. He's gonna die. He's got a lot of light stacks.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Kill you.
Press
Kill you.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
All right. Okay. Hold on. We got 70% chance to disarm. Okay. Trapped him. Still got it. That sucks. All right. Let's see. Open this. Volumes are desiccated and unremarkable. I don't really feel like the books are worth anything. They're just not worth
The
reading.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's our first time seeing a maggot. Those are nice. All right, let's go ahead and they have a 100% chance to avoid being stunned. That doesn't really matter that much because they only have like 7 health. Or 6 health. You can just kill them instantly. I'm gonna go ahead and put vapors on this guy to make him deal more damage because he's probably just gonna kill them all with one shot.
Blood quickens.
I mean,
Be gone, fiend.
sure.
Their
Of course.
formation is broken.
Survives with 1 health.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay. Oh, okay, when we dodge it. That's funny. Sure. Only one that survives with 1 health. All right.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I don't like these books. An old journal entry. Okay. More journal entries. I mean, we haven't found all these, so I guess we'll take them. All right. This is the stress guy at the very back, the dude with the goblet, the jester-looking dude, whatever his name is. I don't know what he is. Bone Courtier. All right. I'm going to go ahead and heal everybody.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
Tempting
battle.
Goblet on the frontliner does not affect. That's fine. I don't care about that at all. I'd like to take those guys out in the back, though. Maybe I just keep on spamming extra damage on this guy. sure. He's gonna wipe them all anyways. Stun him. That's so funny. Just keep stunning people. Alright. Use it again on him. See if he can't just wipe their team just like super quick.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
It surprises me how little damage that deals. Considering, you know, what I've buffed him so much. But I guess it's probably because that ability probably has like a huge debuff because it deals so much damage to so many people. I might need to look at that. That might not be the best use of that ability. If the percentages, I don't know how those percentages are applied. If I give him increased percentage damage, does the increased percentage damage get applied first and then the debuff gets applied to the sum of what he now does? Man, that could be bad if that's how that works.
Another one falls.
Ooh, that's a hell of a crit. Yep, that sucked. 11 damage is a lot of damage. Alright. Get him out of here. 10 big goblet, huh? Keep throwing it at him. I don't think you realize this guy don't drink. But okay. Not what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna hit the back line, I guess. He dodged it. Okay. I think you're on heal duty, especially since you got crit on earlier. Sure. And then you should be able to reach him now, and we'll try to hit him with a single target shot if we get range. Actually, no, I'm gonna clear it. Oh, well, I'm gonna clear the whole group of dudes in one shot, I guess. That's not what I meant, but cool. Wow.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It's not trifling. We just wiped them. We're awesome. Man, I want to take this ruby. Look at all these random little doodads we're finding here. That's annoying. Well, this goes in that stack. That's pretty easy. Do I drop one of these holy waters and keep the journal pages? I think I will. Because everything else I want to keep. I want to keep the money. I want to keep the journal pages. I want to keep all this other stuff. I guess I could get rid of the torches. We're at the end. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, the map's trying to update. I keep blocking it. Oh, we're at the end of the mission. What is this? Eldritch or Altar. I think we've done this in the past. I think I might just use some things on it to see what it does. Dud hitter quirk removed? Oh! Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Dud hitter is something we wanted to get rid of, remember? We actually wanted to keep God-fearing, but we didn't like Dud hitter. We also want to get rid of Kleptomaniac at some point, but that's fantastic. That got rid of one of the annoying quirks that we didn't like on him. That's good. That makes him a lot better. For sure. Awesome. Alright, oh, we're out of holy water. Oh, we got a few things out of it. We literally got every possible gem in the whole game. Like, all of them. Yuck. I don't know, man. Do I take the citrines or do I take the onyx? Onyx is worth more at base, but they're both exactly valued at the same amount currently. I don't know. I'm just going to leave the onyx. We're going to go back. And I'm going to go do those last few rooms like I talked about earlier that are like way at the end, because why not? I mean, we're so healthy. I'm going to try to knock out a little bit more if I can. Why not? All right, let's get in there. Oh, look at this little trap sneaking up on us. You can see that, huh? I saw it appear on the map. It's funny how those traps appear even when you're backtracking. That's sneaky. One of the reasons backtracking sucks because you know you're off your guard. You're not thinking about it. You're like, oh, the enemies are dead, and you're not paying attention for traps. Dirty. Not touching that. I'm good. You notice here? I noticed. I don't know if anybody else caught this. I just caught this. Notice that the Kleptomaniac for my dude never triggered this entire mission. Not one time is it triggered. It's kind of crazy. All right, multiple fights in a row. Here we go. Spiders, huh? Yeah, the torch reached 75 at the exact moment I got in here. It's annoying. I might just heal people.
The wounds of war can be healed. but never hidden.
Let's just deal as much damage as we can to these guys in the back. I'm not really convinced that increasing the amount of damage that the highwayman is dealing is actually more efficient than just killing things. Well, when you miss it matters, but yeah. In 2 rounds they'd be dead anyways. I don't even know if giving him a buff would have mattered. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Ugh. Guy's getting focus. He has so much health though. 40 HP. He just doesn't care. We like that. We like that. I'm gonna go ahead and heal him. He's super tanky, but like him missing a bit of health is actually like a lot of health being missing.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
See, this sucks because I can't even take this virtuous chasel. This, I was trying to say virtuous chalice and then the word vestal at the same time. I can't even take that because I'm already holding it. And she won't hold the second item. Like, that's ridiculous. Whatever. Well, I can't. I'm going to go ahead and use this medicinal herbs to get rid of his blight resist. I mean, it's a marginal thing. Oops, what are we doing? All right. I'd like to take these crests. Do I value them more than something else in my... Yeah, I think I value them more than I do the citrines. And the chalice is fine. I would just sell it as soon as I get home. It's probably 1,000 gold or so, I'm guessing. Maybe 500 gold, something like that. Is it worth more than a journal page? I don't think so. I don't think the journal pages are really worth anything anyway, but... I don't know. I think I probably take this over a journal page and then come back and find more journal pages as time goes on. I'll find them as we go. Or I guess I could... What's the map show? There are no obstacles left, right? That says a curio. Okay, well, I haven't used this like the shovel on every location at this location yet, so I'd like to use them where I can to see if there's any value in it. Maybe this is a time to just accept that I'm gonna have to leave a little bit of gold behind here. Maybe I can use the food here. Take the chalice here, and then accept that I might roll a bad. Ooh, look at that. That's the first time we've gotten a bad roll on one of those. Man! Oh, what are we talking about? We know that there's multiple enemies down this hole. That's why we come back here, because we want to get the fights going. Solid damage. You'd love to see it. Just take one out.
Eradicated.
Don't need a stun, just kill him. Best way to beat him is just they're dead, right? Oh, we missed the stun. That sucks. All right, kill him. You know, something we haven't really talked about here that's been silently going this entire time that's been very helpful is the Plague Doctor has that item we earned in one of the first few episodes that increases her chance of actually landing blight abilities, and that has silently done a lot of work for us. We haven't missed our blights. Our blights just hit every time.
Sedated.
All right, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Okay, next we got this guy. We just don't miss our blights. We don't. Common move skill chance.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
All right, do we have a spot on anybody that can hold this? Yep, take the movestone with us. Yep. We don't have any more space for gold, do we? 100 gold is not going to matter. We're going to leave that. All right, and then after that, we have no more torches. So here we're in our last room. We're going to go in here. See what we can get for our last fight. An altar too. That altar will actually get rid of our Crusader's stress after this fight, which is nice, because then he'll be able to fight again immediately. Well, let's get rid of the guy that stresses us, if we can, pretty quickly. Dirty. He dodged. Nice, nice. He dodged it all. 8 damage is a lot of damage. Just try to take these guys in the back out super quick. And then we will stun somebody here. I probably could have just killed him outright. What am I doing? Because he has the extra damage to Unholy. I probably should have just attacked him. Oh, that's a lot of stress. Yuck. I don't want to see him have extra stress. I'd like to be able to take him with us on our next fight to the next boss. All right, well, at least he's dead. I won't have to take any more stress. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see a crit or two.
Impressive.
You can't write a better script than that. Okay, anyway. Nice. Debuffs. All right, looks like we're doing good here. Take him out. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Oh, God, that's a lot of fines.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Got punished a little on the citrine here, but it is what it is. Actually, it's not that big of a punish because this adds up to about the same amount. Actually, it adds up to the exact same amount as 3 of them do. We would have 3 of them. We have 2 of these. It's the same amount. We had 3 of them. We have 1 of these. It's the same amount. It doesn't even matter. It's semantics. Although I can still replace this with, say, the shovel. I don't have holy water, so I can't actually get the full use out of this like I was thinking, can I? That sucks. It still helped him a little bit. Healed him a little bit. And stress relief. Okay, so that altar is always good. You want to interact with that every time you can, regardless of the situation. Quest complete. Let's get on out of here. You know, I never checked, but I think I got a map, like an early map indicator that let me know that there was nothing in that final top right-hand room. I think so, right? I could be wrong. We might have been able to go in that room. I'm not going clear back for that, though. We're out of here. Success. Success. And we got the item. Dude, this item is slick. Extra 33% healing chance is going to be killer for us. That is going to be awesome for the rest of the play. We're going to be able to hold this. It's going to be like a guaranteed slot anytime you see a vessel. That's an incredible item. See what we rolled here on our dismiss here. What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? Unholy Hater. Extra damage. Where was that last during this fight? We would have loved that. Natural Eye replaced Photomania. We don't like that. Photomania was something we wanted. We wanted to keep that. Extra range. Natural Eye is fine on somebody like Dismiss, but we didn't want to see Photomania get re-rolled on her. Photomania is a really good quirk.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Just a bit ago, we were talking about events that have the capacity to overwrite or happen instead of the Town as a Buzz. I talked about how the Town as a Buzz is an event that will trigger forever until, you stop it. Except a few events, right? The event that introduces the Shield Breaker, the event that introduces the Flagellant, and then the event that introduces Blueprints. And that was it. So that's the last freebie we get. From now on, it will be the Town as a Buzz until we defeat that Croc. But let's go check and see what a blueprint is. A blueprint, the hamlet is growing. The news of your presence is emboldening craftsmen to return. You may now construct all new buildings. They are expensive, but they provide unique bonuses that will help you in your endeavors to cleanse the estate. So what does a blueprint do? Well, a blueprint, as you would expect, helps you build buildings, but they don't interact with these buildings. They create a whole new tab down here that gives you access to this. District currencies. Most district buildings require blueprints and heirlooms to build. Blueprints are dropped when bosses are killed. The Color of Madness. Districts require shards, and Color of Madness is a whole separate DLC. It's the one that introduced the farmstead and all the crystal-like enemies, which are earned in the farmstead. The mill is unique in that it requires memories. Memories are dropped mostly by the Endless Harvest quest by killing the Sleeper, special enemy. Note, to gain access to all the district buildings, you must purchase the Crimson Court DLC and the Color of Madness DLC, which we have, so we're fine. But you can see here, there's all these buildings we can build, and they can only be built by these resources. Now, earlier, these ones are all from the Madness, or whatever it was called, the Color of Madness, like DLC. But further down here, you can see other ones that we can build normally. Now, this one is a vanity one. This one, the Red Hook, I passed it. The Red Hook, it costs 50,000 gold, a bunch of, an enormous amount of deeds, and then a blueprint. It literally has no purpose, though. It's just there to have, like, bragging rights that you beat the game and you've done everything, done all the content. But the rest of these, though, there's a lot of good ones. Over here, you can see, like, quite a few of these random buildings you can build that all have additional effects. I'll save you some time reading all of them. They essentially just help specific classes a little. So they're kind of like in-game stat like pushers. So like if you put stuff into the performance hall, you got a stage for your jester to perform on. He's going to have less stress forever. He's going to have all of your jesters. Every jester you'll ever have will be two faster forever, and they'll all do 20% more damage on every finale that they use, right? So just slight buffs to your characters, like quality of life buffs. And then there's also a few that are like, there's this one, the bank, that's also pretty strong. Interest gained on saving your gold is 5% per week. So having more gold has another justification, right? But in order to get to this one, we have to have 50 portraits, which is a good, like stretch goal. So we kind of want to push towards, very quickly if we can, try to get those out there. But the downside to this is if you spend all your money on these, or spend all your money or all your portraits on this early, you might, a lot of times what will happen is the further in a game like this, it's an opportunity cost thing. You're like, man, if I could go back through that game and I could play it again, what I would do is instead, I would actually put all my money into the bank. That way I could just trivialize the money part of the game. Not so fast. Because if you do that, that means that you didn't spend any money on upgrading your armor or your smith and all these other things that would have otherwise given your characters more buffs early that helped you snowball and get ahead early. It's not that. You can't just run away with the game by spending all your money on the bank. The bank is good, but it's not insane. It's not like a must-have early or a thing that breaks the game by having it early. But anyway, so let's talk about what actually just occurred there and what we found here. So we've got a few new characters here we found here. Early Riser's good. Slow Reflexes is bad. Or not bad, but not good. Photomania is great. We just lost that one on... Don't rub it in, game. We just lost that. Fear of Mankind, we talked about. We don't like that. Diurnal is not... It's okay, right? A lot of times it's not even going to be on, right? You have lower speed when your torch is low. Most of the time this isn't even going to be on. So this quirk is not good, but it's oftentimes it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm not too bothered by that quirk. I actually think in some cases it's not as bad as people say it will be, or if you look it up online, people will say Diurnal's not that great. I don't know. It's okay. I could see locking it on, especially on early characters, no problem at all. These are not great. I would not want any of these on this character, so I'm not really too excited by any of these characters, I'm going to be honest with you. I guess I am excited about this Crusader. I think what I want to do here, if I can, is increase the size of my darned... my roster. Yeah, I kind of want... what the heck? I still don't have experienced recruits. Okay. Instructor Mastery... level 2, weaponsmithing level 2, armorsmithing level 2. That must be a bug. Or not a bug, maybe it's just a mistype. Maybe this is actually level 2. Oh, I misread this. If you were shouting at your screen earlier, I'm an idiot. This says once you get this is level 2. Once you get this, then you have the opportunity to level up to 3. Okay. Prerequisites, weaponsmithing level 2. This is level 2. We're not even close to that yet. Okay, I'm just dumb. All right. Does anybody have any diseases I want to get rid of? She does. Rabies? Oh, yeah. Minus 10 accuracy, plus 10%, 15%. Yeah. Oh, plus 15% damage. Minus 10 accuracy is awful, but the plus 15% damage is actually kind of interesting. It's an interesting trade-off, huh? It's not as bad as I initially thought. I thought it was all downside. I upgraded this earlier, all excited, thinking I was going to immediately start leveling people up, and then I didn't end up doing it. It's not going to matter, but it was a very inefficient play that I did that earlier. Can I remove my people that are stressed? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm actually going to stop here, come back in a bit, and I'm going to start another stream. I want to take a second to just verify what happened with my stream with the YouTube videos and all that other stuff, and I'm going to start a fresh one. It'll give me a chance to get up, like stretch my legs, kind of whatever. I don't even know if I'm going to have all this uploaded. I might just make this part of the video, then have the other videos. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to stop for now, come back in a bit, start another video. But I just want to say again, if I don't see you again, if you're not back, if you don't watch anymore, because I got a few people that are watching right now, if I don't see you, I appreciate you being here for this stream. I'm going to try to stream more regularly. It'll probably still be weekend related until I kind of get into the flow of things, but I'm going to get back into things. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. This has been a lot of fun. So again, I'll be back here in a bit, but if I don't see you, thanks for your time. I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to watch my stream. You can watch a number of things, but you're choosing to watch it with me, so I appreciate that. But till next time, I'm the Blue Titan. And stay out of the dark, I guess. Use your torches. Be real. See ya.